What's up, fight fans? First of all, I want to wish a happy Easter to everybody out there on this beautiful Sunday. I can't wait for the weather to get coming back through here in New York. But last night we had a great card. It was a great Amazon Prime pay-per-view event that we had. ROMERO, CRUZ, first round, almost slept. He did eventually get his brain scrambled like eggs, but hey, what can you say? I called that being a knockout. I also called the Tszyu fight being a knockout, and I honestly believe that fight would have been a knockout before 6 had the cut from the elbow not occurred, which I don't know. What do you say? Do you think the fight should have been stopped before 4 and gone to a no contest? There's a lot of speculation out there on what should have actually happened after the elbow, because I mean, it was an accident. I get it, but I don't know. It was a game changer. All the momentum was on Tszyu's side from round 1 to 2, up until the point of the cut on the forehead. The head does bleed a lot more than anything else, but again, if that doesn't occur, I think Tszyu knocks Fundora out. He was landing the harder shots, the harder hooks. He was getting in, a lot of head movement. You could see that die down after the cut happened, with the blood in his eye. Made it hard for him to see. He was trying to parry shots away. At the same time, he was trying to wipe his face. So I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm right, but you might not think I'm right. The fact of the matter is, he was blinded for 10 rounds, and that really affected the outcome of the rest of the fight. I believe Tszyu was the better fighter, and after taking this fight on a 12-day notice and still performing like that, like he didn't even train for Fundora, and was still dominating one in the first 2 rounds. So could you imagine what a full training camp looks like when he actually trains for this dude? The fight deserves a rematch, no question. Fundora was a tough opponent. Tall task at hand, being 6'5" in a junior middleweight division. We all seen Errol Spence get in the ring and wants to take on the champion, but somebody had this to say on X. So just like Terrence Crawford said to Errol Spence, back of the line, kid. That would be a fight between Crawford and Fundora. But even so, before Crawford gets his shot, Tszyu needs to exercise his rematch clause, and they need to get that underway as soon as possible. And if all else fails, for some reason they don't get this rematch going and they try to move ahead and move forward with the other fighters, I believe we got Bud taking on Fundora if they decide to make that happen, and Tszyu taking on Errol Spence. For some reason, I just see that being the way that this all plays out. My personal opinion, I do think the Crawford-Tszyu match is a better match to make. But again, before anything, let them run that back, see who the real champ is when you actually have a full camp to train, and, freak accidents like elbows to the head don't happen. Again, for the viewers, I know this is the boxing sport. People get out of hand, but you got your favorite content creators. You got your favorite people that you watch. But when you come into my comment section, we could have a discussion. You could disagree. And what's this whole thing about, you're a boxing casual. You don't agree with me, you're a boxing casual. That's just ridiculous. Listen, if you like the fucking sport of boxing, opinions differ from everybody. When you come to this channel, you're going to keep it fucking respectful, because if not, I'm either going to, I'm going to ignore your comment because you ain't shit to me. I only do this as a hobby. I'm not getting paid anything. This is my time that I put out here to, give my input, my take on things. Or 2, I'm just going to delete the comment because, I really ain't got time to fucking argue with people I don't know. You don't know me in my personal life. I don't know you at all. Just keep the shit respectful. You got your favorite content creators. Don't go over to this channel and talk shit because you disagree. You have a right to disagree. But what you don't have a right to do is disrespect people, and especially myself. And this is my channel. This is like me letting you into my home. Don't come in my home and think you're just going to disrespect somebody, because it's not going to happen. I welcome debates. I welcome discussions. But some of you guys take social media way too damn serious. But yeah, that was my take on last night's fight. Tszyu being the better fighter. Tszyu winning by a knockout. If this elbow doesn't cut his forehead. Great Amazon Prime, by the way, for their first fight with the new contract. PBC, they have a great roster over there, and I think we get a lot of great matchups in the year to come. So that's my take on it. Again, happy Easter to those out there who celebrate it. This is Boxing Talk, and we're out.